Kevin Krause, wrapping up a weekend before the Christmas break. We talked about it pregame on Friday, trying to keep the group focused for 120 minutes. Well, your team comes out with 2 big wins over in division rivals. What were some of the takeaways from the weekend, and maybe most specifically the 5-2 win tonight against Trail?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a slow start against Merritt on Friday, but I thought our next 5 periods were really good. I know it's tough this time of year. Christmas looming, head coach is gone. It can go one of 2 ways, and I'm glad they chose the right way.
Philosophy-wise, when you take over behind the bench and you're the one sending guys out there, what's the mindset? Is it as easy as it appears to maybe just roll the 4 lines, knowing that all 4 are responsible in the offensive zone and in the defensive zone too?
I mean, I think pretty fortunate, with the group that we have. It's fairly easy to step in there and coach, but not trying to do anything different than what Mark does with our team. Obviously don't change the systems or change the lineup in much ways. But yeah, it was good, and I'm proud of the boys the way they did this weekend.
The line of Lansdale, Williamson, and Prokop were pretty impactful Friday night, and maybe even more so here tonight. Prokop gets his 3rd hat trick, which is an ungodly number, really. But what is it that makes that line so dangerous, knowing that they go up against the other team's best lines?
They work hard. I mean, when we're not maybe having enough energy, they go out there, and it starts with Lansdale just laying the body, and then Jags falls, and then Josh, is right behind him, and then they have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net as well. And I think that's a pretty deadly combo, is when you can play physical and you can finish as well.
2 games in a row, you give up less than 20 shots. It turns out to be 19 both nights. Defensively, not giving up very much. What does that do for the group, and what's worked to minimize that damage?
I think we just have all 4 lines and all 6D committed to our own end first. There was some times where we got caught in our own end, but we're doing a good job of containing and keeping them to the outside, not letting them get too many scoring chances. So, give credit to all 12 forwards and the 6D out there to collectively do a good job. And obviously, Ty played a good game on Friday, and Anthony again tonight.
What was working well to get the goals and to minimize the damage?
Yeah, I can't really credit just myself on those goals, and just the weekend. Obviously, I think our line played really, really good with Jesse and Jagger. They bang bodies, and I tried to get in a little bit of that. But no, just like sticking to the process and just getting pucks deep and retrieving pucks, hunting them down, and that's what makes our line successful.
Now here at home, you've had a lot of success, and you know what? So far in just 3 games at one time, you've got 9 goals, so 3 different hat tricks. Is there something about playing in this building that seems to suit your game a little bit, or is it just one of those things that your line seems to be hot when you're playing at home?
Yeah, I don't know, just one of those things that just line's hot, line's going good. We played really good yesterday as well, just not today. And I think this first half and a little bit more, we've been pretty good too. And just this atmosphere here too is also really good, and it's pretty cool, getting goals in front of the crowd, and yeah.
37 games through, you're into the Christmas break, and the team's playing extremely well. How much fun is this group having right now? Because evidently, in terms of wins and losses, it looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. Definitely the most fun I've had in being on any team this year, and no, it's been a great time so far.
Christmas break's finally here. Your team's played the most hockey in the BC Hockey League right now, 37 games. How much are you guys looking forward to this break, and how good does it feel to sort of go into that extended period on a win?
Yeah, it's great getting the win tonight and last night. Big 4 points for us this weekend, and I think this break is just well needed for everyone on our team. We got some guys banged up, so hopefully we're going to be able to get some bodies back over the break, and we can keep this thing rolling.
Some of these guys have been away from home for the first time for a handful of months. What is this going to do for the psyche to sort of get home and get refreshed, and maybe for the first time in a while not think about the game of hockey, enjoy the family?
Yeah, I think it's going to be nice for those guys that are living away. Just regroup and see their family and friends, and just come back here with a refreshed mindset and just keep the season going here.
You guys are heading into the break on a really positive note with a couple of big wins. What was working well for you guys this weekend?
I think we had a game plan and we stuck to it, and just played simple, and the biggest thing is everyone's on the same page. So I think that really helps when we have a game plan and everyone knows what it is and we're executing that. So I think that really helped us.
how hard was it to focus on this game, if at all, knowing that Christmas break was looming, knowing that you just had 120 minutes worth of hockey to play and then you're free and clear? Was that difficult? Did Christmas sort of loom in at all, or did you guys pretty much stay focused all the way through?
Yeah, I think that definitely had an effect. Guys are, excited to get home and everything, but I think we did a really good job of focusing, and we came out there and played hard, I thought, so we got our points and we're happy with that.
Now, your line was pretty red hot over the course of the weekend, but up and down the lineup, everybody seemed to be chipping in and doing the right things. How fun is it to be on this group right now with the way things are going?
Yeah, it's awesome when you can roll 4 lines and, it doesn't matter who's out there and everyone pitches in. So I think that, not having to rely on a certain line or a couple guys every night is really nice. So having a deep team like we do really helps.
On behalf of all the Vipers and 107.5 Beach Radio, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Don't forget, Vipers are on the road on December the 29th. You can catch that one on the radio or live at the Shaw Center. Next home action the next day against the Silverbacks. 6 o'clock start, December the 30th. Again, Happy Holidays.